incidents compared likely to these criminal justice system, not half measures, but a full commitment with real. That's why the very reform. Requiring accurate data on in-custody supporting independent investigators with the police. So I pledge to you, I will start taking action on day one and every day after that until we get this done. Eliminate the too many. We need to do a land their lives, as Abraham Lincoln would make significant investments. Being told.
Cleveland, we're here inside the convention hall. We want to welcome our viewers in the United States and around the world. I'm Wolf Blitzoff. Today, the Americans will speak. Tom Cotton and Joni Ernst. Also, former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani. He will be speaking tonight. Retired Lieutenant General Michael Flynn, the former head of the Defense Intelligence Agency, who had been under consideration for the vice presidential slot. Also speaking tonight is Pat Smith. She's the mother of Sean Smith in that attack. And the headliner tonight will be Melania Trump. Donald Trump swapped a lot of his hopes on her, and you see what's going on the unfold. It's the call of colors by the Cuyahoga County veterans, and then there will be the national anthem. There will be an invocation by Rebel. Colors will be retired. There will be musical. People have gathered here. There will be a business public and national. We'll be covering all of this as we watch it unfold. David Gregory officially going to be not only the Republican National Convention, but the Trump National Convention. His fingerprints are all over this agenda.
All over this because this is set.
Convention will come to order. Delegates and alternates, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the our genuine heroes. We also want to recognize all the families who've lost loved ones during these troubling times. Our nation grieves when we see these awful killings. Will you join me in a moment of silence? World War II.
Left, right, left, march, time, march. Detail, halt.
Thank GOP.
And to the world with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Performing the national anthem, please welcome the Singing Angels.
Please of our mission. Avinu Shabashamayim, our Heavenly Father, we acknowledge your grace and your beneficence. We ask for your blessings upon this Republican National Convention and all those gathered here. We ask for your time, moral principles, watchfulness, and heart protect by their noble first response. We have merit, but because we rely upon you and your merciful grace. These blessings. Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, Yadonai this continent upon you and be gracious to you. May God lift up his face to you and give you peace in a world of peace.
Forward, march. Left,
national right here. Prizes.
He wants to bring to know what Mr. Trump is really about without that media filter.
There are a lot of Republicans out there who
Around, has he united the party going forward at least enough to potentially get himself elected? Because there, as you well know, a lot of Republicans are
on the floor. This is the business of the convention. This is where the unbind vote would have taken open convention. A big step to
Hillary Clinton support. What do you think of Mike?
Hillary Clinton? I understand we had Minneapolis, we had Baton Rouge, we had the cop.
We want the Republicans and the viewers out there, and there'll be millions of them.
In ways, they learned a lesson in prime time. Paul Manafort, who she just felt like people did not know the man that she knew privately, and she wanted to take that to the stage and make it clear that I know my husband best. Let me tell you what he's like, and we're expecting to hear a lot of that from Melania.
And she's going to be speaking tonight, Ron Brownstein, as well, about
more than to drive a policy message. You know, first of all, you can't gainsay what he's done to this point. This is an enormous one of those negatives. Is consistently a majority of Americans, 60% in the ABC Washington. If they can't,
the editor
said he was going to do and what he's going to deliver are two different things. The A-list guests that we anticipated, and what we can tell from what they have sent us out tonight, we'll see Scott Baio, who was an LPGA golfer who, you know,
nonetheless. Rolf, I think it's important what Ron is talking about. There's obviously a risk that voters see with a President Trump potentially. He's got to speak to that risk. He's got to say to voters who are persuadable, look, it's worth taking the risk, because I think today begins an effort to really ratchet him around the world and offer him as a kind of strong man, law and order kind of solution.
There's big speeches, but tonight he'll presumably be speaking as well. Trina, stand by it.
Do you have a life policy you no longer need or can't afford? Now you can sell your policy for an immediate payment.
We bought life insurance when our kids were young to protect their future.
Our youngest just turned 40, and we no longer
direct. Selling policies like ours for the past 15 years. Who knew? We sold our policy. Now we have money to help with the medical bills.
and to add to our retirement.
If you have one policy,
call 1-800-382-9600 or visit CoventryDirect.com for a free information pack. 1-800-382.
Tell them to go themselves.
I could stand in the middle.
You could see there was blood coming out of her.
See this guy. Oh, I don't remember. He's going like, I don't remember.
Children will look back at this time, at the choices we are about, the goals.
I'm in.
Listen up, guys. Want to shed a few pounds? Nutrisystem.
I'm Essex, and I lost 40.
I lost 60 pounds on Nutrisystem.
Lose weight fast. Can lose weight.
The food was delicious. If you're like me and you like to eat, this is what you.
This is perfect, especially guys who don't want.
So get off the couch and order 1 week of all new Turbo Shakes free and 1 week of NutriCrush Shakes free.
It's not lose the weight.
Call 877-523-SIZE and get the all-new Turbo 10 with 14 shakes free.
Today, the Republican National Convention gets away. See all the first votes and action from the floor. And later, Donald Trump's special coverage starts today on CNN.
Who are they? We're just friends. They need to leave right now.
Work in the gym or to be together?
Why would she invite these junkies into our house?
Did you just leave me alone?
Shut the noise out and focus. Let's bring home the meat.
This summer, when all eyes turn to Philadelphia for the Democratic National, all of the speeches, none of the spectacle, none of the commercials, just unfiltered gavel-to-gavel coverage, live from the convention floor. Unbiased, uncensored, uninterrupted is made. The 2016 Democrat.
This is CNN, the world.
Against the backdrop, though, of racial tensions, Black Lives Matter protests, ambush killings of police officers. One of those, your message.
And look, is the great
8% thought. So now it's up to 68%. But 68% still isn't, a large number among Republicans, is it? Uniting not as endorsed Hillary.
Well, here's the thing, though. Also, and I think that you're going to see that number.
The Indiana governor, your first choice to be.
Mike Pence is a great choice. And the first choice for me was to say, who does Mr. Trump think will back ticket and help?
Really sensitive.
Always going to.
Donald Trump. Speaking about President Obama,
I watched
something going on.
There's just bad feeling, and a lot of bad feeling about him. I see it too.
They're waiting lease.
For joining us. We'll look forward to your presentation.
Absolutely.
Thursday night during the 8 p.m. Eastern hour.
Thank you, Walt.
Thank you. Next, 6 officers ambushed by a gunman looking to kill police officers. The latest on the investigation in Baton Rouge.
You notice that there's so many prices across the internet. So even if it's still out there, one last check for the best price. Hotel?
Have you received a visit from the IRS? Are you being audited or have years of unfiled returns? Is your paycheck being garnished or bank accounts frozen? You may qualify for a special program to resolve your tax. The accountants, IRS enrolled agents, and tax
To learn how and no for your no cost
Good to go back.
a less than
incredibly he is not. Are you at
convention?
Arena in Cleveland, outside what they call the Q. The city is bracing for protests. Some actually got underway over the weekend, and we're hearing there are some demonstrations going on right now. Our Sarah Sider is on the streets. She's in Cleveland with us. Sarah, how are things going right now?
There are several hundred people here, and they jumped over barricades that were set up to try to keep.
We can't really hear, Sarah. The protesters